Come on over to sit nice and tall on your mat. And just get ready to spend the next hour in relaxation. So close your doors, turn your ringer off, maybe even take the phone out of the room, and just let yourself be quiet for the next hour. Let yourself be inward and grounded and alone. Alone is one of those things that can be quite intimidating unless you're okay with yourself. And when you're okay with yourself, you're really okay with being quiet and being alone. You can either sit and listen to your own thoughts or quietly fill your time. It really does have this, yoga has this power to help us learn to be okay with the quiet. And so tonight's class, as I'm hopping around here, tonight's class is going to be very quiet and inward, allowing us time to reflect and heal. So let's start off there. Sitting nice and tall, tailbone pressing down, roll your shoulders back and down from the ears, and reach your hands out to your knees so that your arms are away from your sides. And take a few open mouth exhales. And then if it's okay for your shoulders, interlace your hands on top of your head and let them rest there. You can have a feeling that you're gently pulling the fingers apart even though they're not moving. Elbows out to the side and long, slow breath here. Long, slow inhale into the belly, into the heart, into the lungs. Exhale, soften. And just start this journey inward. If being quiet is a challenge for you, then listen to the sound of your breath and just let that be enough activity for you to be in right now. Slow and easy. And really feel into the sides of your ribs, the sides of your lungs, where your arms are out overhead. And close your eyes if they're not already. Unclench your jaw. Soften your tongue and let it rest on the roof of your mouth. Relax your shoulders and concentrate on that soft weight of your hands on top of your head. 5 more slow, easy breaths. One more. Drop your hands to your knees and start to roll into the spine a few times, just going one way. Take a few open mouth exhales. And the other way. And back to center. And slowly, we're going to come on up to stand for a few active breathing exercises. If you want uh, have a little space in between your feet, maybe even shoulder distance instead of hip distance for your feet. Press into the soles of the feet, lift up through the toes. Soften your knees, soften your hips, soften your shoulders. And relax the toes back down. Make sure the tailbone is drawing down to the earth and that the pelvis is neutral. And let's take a nice centering breath. Roll your palms outward. And inhale, left arm's going to go up. And exhale, left hand down through center. And let it rest at your belly instead of turning out. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down through center, palms meet in the middle, and then keep going, alternating sides. Inhale up. And exhale down through center. You can close your eyes. And really feel as though you're clearing the air around you. Inhaling and exhaling in a smooth rhythm. The inhale bringing in this quiet energy, this quiet life, chi. Exhaling your stagnancies out. Letting go of tiredness and doubt and anger. Inhaling up and around, take a few more rounds. Exhaling down through center, getting in touch with your inner Zen master. Just letting this be smooth and easy and quiet. Return both hands to center. And then to your sides, take a few breaths, realign the spine, draw the tailbone down. And I'll turn to the side here. Bring your right leg in front. And make sure that you'll be able to bend into the knee a little bit and keep it up over the ankle. And another active breath here. Bring your hands to your chest, facing inward, fingertips almost touching. And then flip the palms outward. Inhale here. And exhale forward, swim through the clouds, so to speak. Inhaling back to center. And exhale, push the air forward. Inhaling up. And exhale. Clear the air around your heart. Gathering the air around you, and then the palms flip out to really press the air away. Take a few more. Listen to the sound of your breath and let yourself be soothed by it. All of these things that we do in an effort to relax. Let's relax. Come back to center. Bring the right foot back, left foot forward. Flip the palms out at chest height. Inhale. And exhale, press the air forward and then circle the arms around. Take a few rounds. Slow down a little, inhaling up, exhaling forward. The leg can straighten as you inhale and draw back, and then bend as you press forward. One more. Back to center, step forward, and bring your palms together and give yourself a little circular friction with the palms of the hands. And then go the other way. They say when your circles are coming toward you, you're bringing the healing and the energy toward you. And when the palms and the circles go outward, you're sending it out into the universe. We are never not affecting. I love that one. Everything we do affects us and the world around us. Bring your arms out into gratitude. Lift your heart. Soften your knees, lengthen your tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Feel the twist from your ankles to your neck. Exhale, going up, side to side with your breath. If it's okay for your arms, you can go out long. Inhaling and exhaling. Widen your circle here. Strengthen your energy. The world needs more people doing yoga, so just let yourself have these moments of peace and quiet. And come back to center, pull your feet together and circle your palms toward you. Just feeling a little friction right there at the palms into the fingers. And then circle the palms away from you. Fingers interlace and come down to your belly, our last one on the earth, or standing up. This sounds okay, so our last one with our feet on the earth. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Feet are hip distance, and we're going to move here in a breathing palm tree. So we're going to, as we inhale, start to lift to tiptoes as the hands come up. And when you hit heart height, those palms are going to roll forward. You'll continue to tiptoes as the hands come up. If your palms don't comfortably rotate as you go up to the ceiling, just keep your knuckles pressing up instead, and you can also have a soft bend in your elbows. So it'll look a lot smoother when you go with your breath. So the inhale, you start the tiptoe journey at heart height, those palms flip. And exhale, reverse it back down. And you're trying to really find that rhythm, inhaling, lifting up, rotate the palms, come up. And exhale, don't collapse into the heels, but control the descent, control the breath. Inhaling, eyes fixed as you lift. And exhale, roll it down, control the movements. Inhale. And exhale. Life's a journey. Let's take about 5 more. Recommit to a slow, full breath. One more. And then just shake it out a little. Wiggle it out a little. And then come on down. Find a child's pose. And just be quiet into your breath and your heart energy at the back of the body. We just expanded all kinds of energy at our heart. Come down to a grounding position now and breathe deeply into your spine and shoulder blades. Recommit to listening to your breath in your child's pose. Let your world be quiet and calm on purpose. And slowly come up. Go through a few cat-cows for your spine. Exhaling, pressing to cow pose. Cat pose. Then inhaling, dropping to cow. Take a few rounds. And back to center. And we'll come on down to sit either in rock pose or an easy pose. It is up to you. We'll be taking some held poses here. One of my favorite things in rock pose is to bring the blanket in between the heels and the hips so that you create this little bit of a seat for yourself. You can try that or even sit in a chair if you'd like. And then once you find your position with your long spine, close your eyes and return to long, slow breath. Fill into the belly and fill into the lungs, nice and full. Hands either resting at your sides or on your lap, but keep your elbows loose at your sides, away from the ribs. And slowly reach the left arm up. Rotate the palm midline, so towards center. And then reach the fingers up even more. And then pat yourself on the back. Elbow bends. And you'll either pat yourself on the back of the head or maybe your hand will reach to your spine. Right there at the top of your spine. And then right hand is going to go out, flip the palm toward the wall behind you, and then bring the hand to your back. So I'm going to turn around here so you can see. Top hand resting lightly at your spine. And then that bottom hand, you're not trying to make contact, even if you can find your cow arms, you're just going for this open chest, and then draw your elbows away from you. And sit tall with your open chest. Take a few slow breaths. Left arm will stay on top there, right arm will come up, find the elbow, and then press yourself up and over into a tricep and side stretch. Slow, easy breath. And unwind, come back to center, take a breath in neutral, let your hands rest on your lap. And then right arm reaches up, palm midline. Reach up a little more and bring that hand to pat yourself on the back or the back of the head. Left arm reaches out, rotate that palm away from you and bring the hand to the small of your back. And then once you're there, draw your elbows away from each other, lift into the heart and breathe slowly. Right arm stays where it is, left arm comes up and over. Find the elbow, lift up, and press into your tricep and side stretch. Relax your jaw and take slow, easy breaths. And back through center. Relax your arms down and sit for a few rounds of breath and stillness. And your choice here, either press yourself into another child's pose or maybe downward dog if you'd like. We'll take about 10 rounds of breath just to find a little space and take some open mouth exhales. Pedal into the feet and just stretch. One more deep breath. And come on down or up. Find your way into a tabletop position. Walk your hands out to the right. And take a few stretches here into a leaning cat stretch so that you're really feeling that stretch into the left side of your body. Inhaling, release, and exhale, stretch back into a left-sided leaning cat stretch. Take a few. Walk through center and hands to the left. Stretch into your right-sided cat stretch. And back to center. Forearm tabletop. And tuck your chin. Take a few breaths. Let your elbows be a little wider than the shoulders, and you can sway the weight here gently side to side. Stretch back to a child's pose, but we're going to take a thread the needle child's pose. So you could actually bring your blanket in for a little bit of padding. So you'll just reach forward into almost child's pose, and then left arm will slide through left shoulder and ear to the pillow or to the earth. Maybe you bulk up a little more. And keep that right arm reaching forward to support you. And feel that stretch through the left shoulder blade, the scap and trap. Lean back into it a little and slow, easy breaths. Inhale for the count of 4. Exhale for the count of 6. Slow down. Keep that rhythm, inhaling 4. Exhaling 6. And slowly come back to center. And second side, right arm will dive through, cheek and shoulder to the earth. Keep the left arm supporting you and breathe. Inhaling 4. Exhaling 6. And slowly come on up. And we're going to make our way into a pigeon pose right now. If you'd like a forward fold pigeon, please feel free to come into your starting place, downward dog or tabletop. Otherwise, you can come on down and recline with me. We'll do left side first, just for fun. So find your starting place. Then left leg starts to move to position, ankle crossing at the thigh. Flex the heel. Stay here or either hug the left leg in using your hand at the heel and knee, or use that right leg and reach through And interlace the hands on the thigh or the shin. And soften your breath, soften your spine into the earth. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 6. And we'll stay here for several rounds of slow breath. Keep your awareness in that left hip and allow it to soften with each breath. Oftentimes we think, oh, I stretched and I'm not flexible. But flexibility takes time and patience. Use your exhales to find that space, to soften the tension, release the pain. And slowly move back to center. Quietly unwind and take a few breaths in neutral. See if you can feel the difference side to side. And then right leg moves into position, cross the ankle at the thigh, flex the heel, and hug in as you'd like, returning to that slow exhale of 6 and using the exhale to soften. Relax your left foot, relax your jaw. And just feel grounded and steady here. Several more breaths. And relax back to center. If you chose forward fold, you'll come to join us on your back now. Arms long at your sides. Press into your elbows and the back of your head so that you can lift the chest and roll the shoulder blades closer together, and then lay the spine back down, and then lengthen the neck long, lengthen the bottom of the spine long, and press your lumbar spine into the earth. Take a few breaths, palms flipped down, feet pressing in, and just take this moment to feel grounded and connected. The breath stays slow and easy, but press back and down into the head, neck, and shoulders. Press back and down into the triceps and palms. Press into the spine, the hips, the feet, almost as though you're trying to lift the rest of the body up, but you're not. Have this pressure, this active pressure into the earth, but keep your breath slow and easy, creating this very grounding and quieting and calming sensation. And really try to breathe deeply in a way that presses your spine even deeper into the earth. Keep pressing back and down into the feet, into the hips, the hands, the shoulders, the head. Breath stays slow and easy. And just a few more seconds, press down even more, creating effort, but it's not hard. And then relax. Turn your palms up. Let your knees open wide. Relax the shoulders. It's an interesting relaxation technique to create tension just so you can release it. Now let's try that again, this time just with the left arm. Make the hand into a fist, squeeze the fist, pick the left arm up off the ground, stretch it, bring activity into the elbow, into the shoulder. It's feeling that you're clenching the fist, that you're making all of this effort with the left arm, just really finding this strength, this tension. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breath is slow and easy. Last 3 seconds, a little more tension through the whole left arm. And relax it down. Soften the hand, soften the shoulder. And repeat the process on the right side. Clench into a fist. Pick the arm up just an inch or two off the ground. Have this feeling of absolute effort in the shoulder, in the biceps and triceps, in the elbow and the forearm. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Slow, easy breath. 3 more seconds. Squeeze even harder. And relax down. And notice what that effort did for your arms. Do you feel really anchored and quiet? Bring your knees together and stretch your legs out long. Then you can bring your hands up to interlace underneath your head to create a little bit of a pillow. And then bring your awareness to your right leg and your right toes and clench into the right toes. And then activate into the calf muscles, activate into the knee, and then lift that right leg just an inch off the ground so you feel effort through the whole leg. Squeeze the toes, activate the calf. Leg is long, slow, easy breath. Even squeeze into the glute, squeeze the quads and hamstring as you can. Absolute effort in that right leg as the breath stays slow and easy. And without hurting yourself, but with a little bit of panache, drop that leg down. And then second side, left leg. And squeeze the toes. Activate the calves. Lengthen the knee. Squeeze the glutes and then float that left leg up. Keep the breath slow and easy. Concentrate on filling the belly, filling the lungs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that left leg. And drop it down. Bring your arms to rest at your sides. And just notice how you feel here after creating that tension. And bend into your knees. And one final time before we take our Shavasana rest. So have your blanket ready, have your socks back on, have your eye pillow ready. And then bend into your knees, feet pressing into the earth, arms long at your sides. Flip your palms down. Flatten your lumbar spine down to the earth, so drawing the belly button down to the earth. Shoulder blades flattened, back of the head flattened, and then press back and down into everything that is touching the earth. The toes, the feet, the hips, the hands, the fingers, the arms, the shoulders, the back of your head. Press everything down, 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 as though you even want to lift the front of the body up, but you're not going to. And stay with a slow, easy breath. You can even grip the mat a little bit with your fingers, maybe grip the mat a little bit with your toes, and have this feeling that you're just pressing yourself in place. Like you're on one of those fair rides that G-force throws you back into your seat. Have this feeling that you're doing that. Feel still and grounded. Slow, easy breath. 10, 9, 8. Don't give up the effort. 7, 6, 5. Press back and down a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax all effort. Stretch completely out. Flip your palms up and rest. Let your awareness go up to your brain, up to the center of your forehead and inward. Breath slow and easy. All tension leaving the body. All effort leaving the body. Feel yourself safe and sound. Start to deepen your breath. Feel the sense of calm and relaxation. And wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms and legs. And then bend your knees, hug your knees to your chest, and feel your spine press into the earth one more time. Take a breath. Let it out. And then slowly roll on up. Find a cross-legged position, hands at your heart, in a gesture of gratitude. And we'll end class with a sound of 3 ohms. You can join me if you'd like, otherwise just listen. Inhale deeply. Thank you for taking the time to take care of yourselves today. Namaste.